Thank you very much. I'm Vijay Sivaraman, representing Canopus Networks. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of the company, and talking about elevating online gaming and streaming experience. So online gaming is becoming big. It's not just a niche activity. There are more than 1 billion active gamers, and collectively last year, they spent upwards of $150 billion. That's right. Even though most of these games are free to play online, more than half the gamers actually pay within the game to make purchases. Trinkets like skins, weapons, treasure chests, and stuff. And the average gamer who spends money on the game worldwide spends about $55. And for Americans, that's upwards of $200 per year. So that's a substantial amount of money being spent. In fact, it's becoming so big that the big cloud players are entering this market because they want a slice of the pie. Apple just announced Arcade a couple of weeks back. Google's launching Stadia, and Microsoft is launching xCloud before Christmas this year. But how good is gaming experience really if you're a gamer online? So I have 2 kids. The older one's 15. He plays CSGO, Counter-Strike, a shooting game. And this is kind of what happens at home when I'm reading my email while he's gaming. So watch the video on the left. He has good aim when he shoots, but unfortunately his dad is doing his emailing. So even though he's hitting the opponent's really not getting shot. And in the end, my son gets killed in the game. You don't want to hear the audio because there's a bit of cursing in there. So we have kind of censored that out. Now my younger boy, he plays Fortnite. He loves to jump off the plane on these parachutes, looking to land at that top of that terrace. But because, again, his dad is doing his email and other things, or his mom is watching Netflix, he kind of goes splat on his face on the rooftop. So this is what happens when your network is not really great. Not a very good experience. End up with people cursing, smashing keyboards. And the pain is so extreme that we at Canopus think that's a monetization opportunity. So why is this problem happening in the first place? Essentially because the telecommunication network pipes are down. All traffic, be it your Microsoft Windows update or your WhatsApp or PlayStation or what have you, is all getting mixed into that one pipe, and all the traffic is moving at the same speed. So what we are doing at Canopus is to make that pipe smart. We want to put different applications in different lanes and run them at different speeds that reflects the value of that application to the user. So that, in a simple nutshell, is what we do. How do we do it? We have a pretty unique approach. We use a combination of programmable networks, artificial intelligence, and data analytics to achieve this task. So let's have a quick look at what's happening. So our solution gets embedded in the telecommunication network. It takes this kind of chaotic traffic on the pipe. We insert into the network. Now, we are a software player. It's a software as a service solution. But we work with hardware partners who manufacture programmable network switches. And these are being bought in the hundreds of thousands and in the millions by the big cloud players like Google. Right? So these are programmable network switches. And we program this at very high speeds, like 100 times a second upwards, in order to isolate every single network flow and to extract its telemetry. And using this telemetry, we have a patented technology called flow pulse, which lets you extract the pulse or the waveform of absolutely every single flow in your network. And even visually, you can see a Netflix, the way it works, it loads up its buffers and then periodically tops up the buffers if you look at the waveform on the top left. As compared to Twitch, which is a live streaming application, and you see every 2 seconds it has a spike. And then there's Skype video conferencing and there's Steam downloads and the like. So every flow or application actually has a unique pulse or a waveform. And we have built machine learning engines that take this waveform and are able to deduce what kind of application it is in real time at terabit per second speeds. And also is able to measure the experience on that application for that particular user. So all this gets crunched by our analytics platform. It gives you dashboards and all to the operator. And it takes action by putting the appropriate streams, like gaming in the fast lane, and let's say the Windows updates in the slow lanes. So this product is ready. And a quick video will show you how this is a real deployment where we've taken this video clip, where the system is able to isolate every flow, video flows, download flows, You'll have conferencing. You'll have, this is a YouTube video, for example. You can see these waveforms. We give dashboards, analytics to the operators. We also go into the, how the network traffic is actually flowing. Where are the caches of YouTube in this case compared to Netflix caches? And then we look at gaming flows. We isolate every single flow. We show the experience. What is the packet rate? What's the user lag? And all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely working live today, working at pretty high speeds. And this product is actually already deployed with a bunch of operators. We are working with the ecosystems to deliver it. We deployed it at Australia's largest gaming convention a couple of weeks back, and fantastic 2,000 games were played over our platform. It's being run with telcos who are offering a premium gaming package for $1 a month per subscriber. And last week, we actually made an announcement with Telstra, with whom we are into a revenue share agreement to offer this to enterprise customers to help them better understand the traffic mix they put on the network. Lastly, we have a fantastic team. Of course, I'm the CEO. We have our CDO. We have David Spence on our board. And thank you very much.